It is easy to take for granted that you'll be able to find a public restroom when you really need one, but in many towns and cities around Maine, those bathrooms are few and far between.
That can be more than just an inconvenience for a lot of local businesses. Now there are new efforts at the local and state levels to make sure you don't have to walk too far to find a restroom. News Center Maine's Caroline LaCour explains.
We've all been there. You're exploring a new town or city and suddenly you have to use the restroom, but there are none in sight.
And it's one of the things we hear most from our downtown businesses. They often have customers that are asking for public restrooms.
When talking about public infrastructure improvements, public bathrooms aren't usually what first comes to mind. But for many towns and cities here in Maine, it's becoming more of a priority.
We grabbed a whole bunch of water, met in Lincoln Park and a couple of other places started, and just kind of took a walk to see how long it would take before the need arose.
Kerry Tyson runs Portland downtown. He says all it took was a simple walk for him and his team to see that having a public restroom available within 2 to 3 minutes on foot anywhere in the city would be ideal. And now that's a long-term goal for the nonprofit's master plan.
Can be a bit of an awkward conversation, but it's a situation that everyone needs.
In a virtual discussion held by Portland Downtown, author Leslie Lowe shares that not only can more restrooms be good for locals, it can also be a boost for local businesses that want potential customers to spend more time in the city.
Some of the examples that were used in Portland were helpful to us to try and determine what would possibly work best here in Bangor.
Some cities are cutting the cost of offering more facilities by installing semi-permanent restrooms that don't require tapping into plumbing, something the city of Bangor is planning for later this year. At the state level, Senator James Libby is sponsoring a bill that would ease permit requirements when it comes to placing temporary portable toilets.
Want to have that public engagement, that public discussion, to indeed determine what's going to be the best locations around the city.
Making sure restrooms are clean and accessible is another priority, something Tyson says is going to require a community effort to pull off.
When it's important to our local business community, our local citizens, our visitors, then it's important to us.
Tyson says he hopes to release a master plan in the next upcoming weeks. In Portland, Caroline LaCour, News Center, Maine.
If you missed Portland Downtown's discussion, a recording of the webinar can be found linked on our website and our News Center Maine app.